As we saw in the last episode, the Grandmaster was speaking privately with Tang San, and he asked him about the conversation Tang San had with Ning Rongrong's father, Chief Ning. Tang San tells him everything in detail, and the Grandmaster agrees that everything Tang San said is true. But the real question still remains, what did the Martial Soul Hall want from Tang San's father? There are only two things that a great Soul Land Master can possess, either spirit rings or a soul bone. Spirit rings cannot be taken from someone by force, but perhaps they had come to take his soul bone. However, if they truly wanted the soul bone, they could have taken it easily, because taking a soul bone does not require killing the person. But the Martial Soul Hall had come with the intention to kill. The Grandmaster continues analyzing this, but he still cannot reach a clear conclusion, because the real answer can only be known by the Martial Soul Hall and Tang San's father himself. Just then, Ning Rongrong arrives. She had brought the heart separation control technique from her father, Chief Ning, and Chief Ning had officially given permission for Tang San to learn it as well. Meanwhile, all the students enter the tournament area and go to their respective rooms, where their uniforms are changed. This time, their uniforms look much better, and no one will mock them anymore because of how they look. Seeing this, everyone feels very happy. However, the Grandmaster and the other teachers arrive and inform them about their next opponent team. Their opponent is called the Elephant Armor Team, which is known as the strongest defensive team currently present on the continent. The Grandmaster then gives them three options. 1. Tang San's team can forfeit the match, because if they fight this battle, Tang San and the others may become exhausted and fail to perform well in future matches. 2. Tang San's team can fight with full strength, but the probability of winning is only 1%. 3. They can fight the match, but only the strongest warriors will enter the battle. Hearing this, the dean becomes a bit depressed, because if they do not fight, they will lose their sponsorship. Arlong becomes very angry at this situation. After discussing among themselves, all the students decide that they will fight this match, because this tournament is not just about winning or losing. They will also learn a lot from it. They then begin planning how to defeat a team that is stronger than them. The tournament match begins, and both teams are introduced. Among the chief guests present are Chief Ning, Ning Rongrong's father, and discussions arise about Hu Yanzhan, who is the master of the Elephant Armor School and the leader of the opposing team. He is extremely powerful, and so is his team. Hu Yanzhan is connected to the Martial Soul Hall. Both teams' members are introduced. From Tang San's side, the team consists of Tang San, Mr. Dai, Zivo, Catgirl, Oscar, and 2 subordinate members. The fight begins. The opposing team immediately forms a defensive formation and slowly advances toward Tang San's team. Tang San had carefully selected his teammates, because he already had a master strategy prepared for defeating a stronger team. Tang San first tries to bind them using his blue-silver plant, but they escape easily. Then, according to his plan, Tang San binds his own teammates with the blue-silver plant. Oscar eats a flying sausage and lifts Tang San into the air, causing everyone to fly up, initiating aerial combat. The Elephant Armor team is not well suited for air combat, which is exactly why Tang San chose this strategy. Tang San and the others launch their attacks from the air. Even then, the opposing team does not weaken easily, and both sides push each other back. The fight turns into hand-to-hand combat, and Shrek School begins to fall behind. Oscar is about to be beaten badly, but Tang San saves him at the last moment. Tang San realizes that they cannot win like this. He then uses his 4th spirit ring, binding all opponents at the same time with immense strength. They struggle to free themselves. Some would need 30 seconds, others a full minute. The leader of the opponent team, being the strongest, breaks free first. Now that only the leader is free, Tang San and the others attack him together, following their plan. Their logic is simple. If the leader falls, the team will collapse. The leader begins to lose, but then his master Hu Yanzhan uses the voice compression technique from a distance and tells him to use his soul bone. The leader activates his elephant soul bone and launches a fierce counterattack. Mr. Dai barely survives the assault. Then Catgirl and Mr. Dai fuse together, using fusion soul skills to strike back. Everyone's attention shifts to Mr. Dai and Catgirl. Taking advantage of this moment, Oscar uses his pink sausage on their fusion skill, increasing their power by another 10%. With this boost, they successfully overpower the elephant soul bone. The leader collapses, badly injured and unconscious. Soon after, the rest of the opposing team breaks free from the bindings, but Tang San and his teammates engage them one by one. Each Shrek School member takes on a single opponent, and because they are extremely strong in head-on combat, they easily defeat the remaining enemies. The host announces Shrek School as the winner, and everyone celebrates. The defeated leader stands up and tells Tang San, "We will meet again in the future," before leaving in anger. Tang San and the others also leave the arena. Tang San's hand is injured, so he leans on Zivo's shoulder. While they are talking, Ning Rongrong arrives with the Grandmaster and heals Tang San using her healing power. Everyone celebrates Shrek School's victory. Later, Tang San goes to meditate, wanting to gain better control over his purple demon eye, because observation is essential for mastering the heart separation control technique. He practices by trying to use hidden weapons and the blue-silver plant simultaneously, but his aim keeps failing. Feeling frustrated, he sits down. The Grandmaster arrives and tells him to relax. As Tang Sen calms down, the Grandmaster explains the finer details of the technique. Tang Sen meditates deeply, and his mental strength becomes so powerful that it begins to create a mimic environment around him. The surrounding plants start responding to his thoughts, as if they are deeply connected to him. The environment reshapes itself, and silhouettes of Tang San and his companions appear around him. Seeing this, the Grandmaster is shocked, because creating a mimic environment is something only rank 71 to 72 Soul Masters can do. Inside his mind, Tang San then uses his spider web, and multiple spiders appear, rushing to attack him. He understands that he must control the illusions, not be controlled by them. All 3 spiders attack at once, but Tang San stays strong and defeats all of them. He opens his eyes and sees the Grandmaster and Ning Rongrong. The Grandmaster praises his ability, and Ning Rongrong asks about his progress. Tang San demonstrates his power, leaving Ning Rongrong completely amazed and deeply impressed. The Grandmaster then motivates Ning Rongrong to train just as hard as Tang San and explains the true power of her tribe's 4th spirit ring. He also asks Tang San to help her train. Sometime later, we see Tang San and the others in the tournament room, talking among themselves, when the Grandmaster and teachers arrive again. The Grandmaster tells them that because of their continuous victories, many people have become impressed, and Shrek School is now famous across the continent. They have gained countless fans and many future opportunities. The Dean motivates them, saying they must continue winning and protect their reputation. The Grandmaster then informs them about their next opponent, the Lightning School, a very powerful team. He warns everyone to remain cautious. As they leave, they see many fans waiting outside. On the way, they pass the same school that Tang San's team had fought earlier. That school's leader gives them an evil smile. Now the Grandmaster reveals even more important information. He says that only 5 major challenges lie ahead of them. These 5 major challenges are Shan Fong School, Chi Hao School, Tian Shui School, Lightning School, and the Elephant Armored School. They have already defeated the Elephant Armored School in the previous match, but 4 extremely powerful teams still remain, and they must defeat them all. Just like the Elephant Armored School had a hidden soul bone, these 4 schools also possess many hidden secrets that no one knows about. Because of these secrets, Tang San and the others may face serious danger. Soon, everyone reaches the competition ring, where today's match is between Shan Fong School and Tian Shui School. Tang San asks the Grandmaster about their soul power, and the Grandmaster explains different details about each team. In the end, he says that all these teams can be defeated if Tang San's team fights together, but their true main enemy is the Martial Soul Hall, and they must defeat it no matter what. Tang San's father's disappearance is directly connected to the Martial Soul Hall. Hearing the name of the Martial Soul Hall fills Tang San with anger and motivation. He immediately goes alone to train in the heart separation control technique. As Tang San tries to reach the training ground, he suddenly realizes that he has been trapped in a time loop. No matter how many steps he takes forward, he ends up back in the same place. At that moment, he sees a strange-looking man, and Tang San instantly understands that this is an illusion meant to trap him. That strange man is the master of Kanghui School, and he has come specifically to kill Tang San, because if Tang San is eliminated, his team's victory will be guaranteed. Tang San asks him, "If I'm gone and Mr. Dai becomes the leader, will you kill him too?" The man answers yes, clearly revealing his cruel nature. The man then begins to alter reality, and Tang San suddenly finds himself standing inside a forest. The man attacks Tang San in various ways, while Tang San uses his blue-silver plant to defend himself. However, his defense is eventually broken. Seeing this, the man laughs loudly and drags Tang San into his dream world, where Tang San is forced to face his deepest fears. Tang San finds himself in his previous life, where elders are sentencing him to death for stealing secret knowledge from the elders' library. He also sees the lake, which was once being harassed by vile people. On the other side, when Zivo does not see Tang San nearby, she begins to panic. At the same time, she receives blood disaster signals from a plant, and she immediately realizes that Tang San is in danger. She rushes outside, and the entire school follows her. Meanwhile, the Kanghui School master laughs, believing Tang San is suffering immensely. But suddenly, Tang San stands up and launches an attack using his hidden weapons. Although the man is above rank 70, he manages to pull the weapons out of his body. Still, he is completely shocked. How did Tang San break his illusion? Tang San explains that the moment he was trapped in the time illusion, he already understood what was happening. He could have broken free immediately, but instead, he pretended to be trapped. In reality, his purple demon eye has evolved to such a level that it can break illusions even from rank 90 opponents. Tang San then reveals that although the man removed the weapons from his body, the poison inside the hidden weapons is still active, and it will kill him. Hearing this, the man is horrified, and moments later, he dies. After his death, the man's soul bone drops, and Tang San picks it up. However, he does not absorb it, because the Grandmaster had already warned him never to attach a soul bone without careful consideration. Tang San returns and sees the lake and everyone waiting for him. Zivo immediately hugs him, but because Tang San is severely injured, he loses consciousness. Zivo carries him to his room to rest. When Tang San wakes up, he sees Zivo lying beside him. As she opens her eyes, they begin to share a romantic moment on the bed. Unfortunately, Oscar suddenly arrives, bringing a notice that the Grandmaster has summoned Tang San. If Oscar hadn't interrupted, a full romantic scene might have happened. Tang San goes to meet the Grandmaster. When the Grandmaster learns that Tang San has killed Kanghui School's Xinyang, he is deeply shocked. However, he does not want Tang San to be dragged into a murder case, so he orders him to keep this a secret. Tang San agrees. Tang San then shows the soul bone he obtained. The soul bone is extremely valuable, but it is not suitable for Tang San. The Grandmaster decides to sell it and buy another soul bone, either a plant branch soul bone to strengthen Tang San's blue-silver plant, or a strength branch soul bone to enhance his hammer spirit soul. During their conversation, the Grandmaster says that if Tang San's father were still here, no one would have dared harm him today. This makes Tang San deeply miss his father. Later, Tang San rejoins the others, where Qi Ming is present and is chosen to lead the school for the current matches, because the Grandmaster needs time to analyze the remaining teams. Their next opponent is Xiao School. The Grandmaster brings Tang San a detailed file explaining Xiao School's strengths and weaknesses, shocking everyone with how powerful they are. The Grandmaster even suggests skipping the match to conserve energy for future battles. However, Tang San and the others refuse to back down and decide to fight. Both teams enter the ring, and their introductions are grand. Xiao School is famous for fire-based attacks, and they have two Storm Branch warriors who have never been defeated. This time, Mr. Dai, Tang San, Zivo, and 4 subordinates fight for Shrek School. The opposing team activates their spirit souls, and the battle turns into one-on-one combat. Spirit rings clash, and both sides overpower each other. Eventually, the opposing team succeeds in separating Shrek School, breaking their team formation. Tang San is surrounded alone, and the enemy's assistant branch warrior boosts their power selectively, a technique similar to what Ning Rongrong is currently learning. Their plan is to defeat Tang San first, knowing that the team will weaken without him, something that deeply worries the Grandmaster and Arlong. Dean Flander, however, is still focused on maintaining sponsorship. The opposing team attacks Tang San together using their spirit rings. Tang San recalls the techniques from his previous life and begins fighting without using his martial soul at all. Everyone believes Tang San is about to die, but instead, he dodges every spirit ring attack, defeats them using pure martial arts, and wins without activating his martial soul. He then pulls Mr. Dai and the others back together using the blue-silver plant, restoring their formation. Enraged, the opposing team unleashes fire attacks, but Tang San blocks them with the blue-silver plant. Everyone assumes the plant will burn, but because Tang San had once absorbed both fire and ice lake energy, his blue-silver plant has become immune to fire and water. Meanwhile, Kanghui School grows worried because their master has been missing for 2 days, unaware that Tang San has already killed him. Unable to defeat Tang San, the opposing team admits defeat, and Shrek School is declared the winner. With 11 consecutive victories, they are now clear champion contenders. The defeated team, furious in their room, vows revenge. Tang San may be immune to fire, but not to wind. A Storm Soul warrior named Feng Jiao Dian decides to eliminate Tang San. He admires an arrogant girl on his team, who promises to be his if he defeats Tang San. Motivated, Feng Jiao Dian makes up his mind. Later, Tang San, Mr. Dai, and Qi Ming meet the Grandmaster. The Grandmaster is extremely impressed by Tang San's past life abilities, but fears that if too many teams learn his secrets, final opponents will exploit his weaknesses. Because of this, he decides that Tang San should not fight in upcoming matches. Tang San becomes upset, but Mr. Dai and Qi Ming persuade the Grandmaster that Tang San must continue fighting to grow stronger. Eventually, the Grandmaster agrees. Later, when all the Shrek School students are celebrating together, the Grandmaster arrives and tells them about their next opponent, the Kanghui School team. Everyone immediately begins planning how to defeat them. And with that, the episode ends.